It's warmer this morning than it was yesterday morning by
right.
kind of a big difference.
Yeah, you know, we had some widespread frost this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Officially the first frost of the season for Indy on Saturday. More frosty areas yesterday,
Yeah.
so it's a change that we're waking up to. But I'll tell you what, I still needed a jacket.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I still had the heat on full blast in the car this morning because it's not warm by any means. It's just not frosty. So put the two together and it will be one of those mornings you'll need the jackets, but probably not going to need that jacket later on this afternoon. The reason we haven't gotten as cool during the overnights because we're being helped out by that southwest wind flow. Right now a 5-mile-per-hour wind, but that does just enough to keep those temperatures up. So while the sky is clear, we are still sitting at 47, and I do anticipate the temperature to drop off another few degrees before we bottom out. Typically we see the coolest part of the day right before the sun comes up, which today will be around 7:45 in the morning. So we'll be in the mid-40s to get the day started, and then slightly warmer as we go through the day. The sunshine going to help us out, and the fact that the wind is still going to be coming in out of the southwest today. By noon we're up to 62, on our way back into the low 70s. We'll see that number by about 4 or 5 o'clock later today. 73 in Indy, 76 in Terre Haute, and 74 for a high today down in Columbus. So keep those sunglasses handy as you head into that evening rush tonight. That sky will be clear, lots of sunshine as temperatures will slowly fall back out of the 70s into the upper 60s by 7 p.m. Keep in mind the sunset today even earlier yet by a couple of minutes compared to yesterday around 7:13. Now overnight tonight, same deal. We're not going to change our weather pattern up much. So overnight lows tonight will be more mild. Once again, I believe some spots will see the 40s, but a lot of spots stay in the 50s, especially over in western Indiana. Come tomorrow, we're still going to be somewhat mild, but there will be some changes as our next storm system approaches. Everything is kind of pushing up a little bit more in advance. Looks like initially the cold front wasn't going to get here until early Thursday morning. Now it looks like perhaps we're looking at a Wednesday cold front passage. So 50 as we start the day tomorrow. We're back into the low 70s, but it does look like that rain chance is going to increase here. So want to pick up future track as we get into the overnight tonight. So staying clear and mild. Here we go into our Tuesday, though. I'm going to pause here as we get into the afternoon. This is around 2 p.m. on Tuesday. Some stray showers first move into the western side of the state. I believe this is going to be a battleground since we have so much dry air here at the surface. This weather model here overdoing the rain coverage area, I believe, just a little bit. So we'll call it some stray showers throughout your Tuesday afternoon. This is sunset on Tuesday where we could still be tracking a little bit of scattered rain. And then Wednesday will be that transitional day. We'll wake up to temperatures here in the low 60s, but as this cold front does look like it's going to be passing through at this point in the late afternoon on Wednesday, brings slightly more widespread rain, and it's also going to bring in a big drop in temperatures. There's your average high at this point in the season, now in the upper 60s. We'll go from the low 70s to get the week started with highs only in the upper 50s behind that front on Thursday and Friday. A couple cooler overnights in the 30s as well. We'll start the weekend off at a slightly warmer note with a high back near 69 and a stray shower chance for the second half of next weekend.